See the stupid Powerball, $1 billion again?
Oh boy.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the 990 or something like that. 999 basically.
It's over $1 billion.
It is now?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, because everybody had another day to play. That's right. When is it? Tonight, Dom?
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
I'll buy a gas station with that money.
Yeah, don't spend more than like $5, $10. It's a waste. Like just get it to get it. But I see people in the gas station. I was there gassing up yesterday. I swear to God, $400 quick pick. I'm like, is this guy out of his mind? Like, what is wrong with you? $400 on quick pick. I hope his strategy is more that he thinks he's gonna hit 3 or 4 numbers and hit a couple racks. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope, because I hope he's not thinking this $400 getting him that billion. I hope he was thinking, all right, the pot's big enough. If I get 2 or 3 in a Powerball, that's X amount of money. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, because you're out of it. That's it. You're done.
Yeah, he's
done.
Yeah, forget about him.
That's it, man. He's done.
No,
He's gonna try and keep up.
You better
for
talk,
this.
dude.
but I bet you that the people that they win and they choose their numbers, it's not like they're lucky numbers.
Yeah.
The lucky numbers don't come out.
No, they don't.
It's
No,
always
a random quick
Some
pick.
random
Really
bullshit that got nothing to
random
do with you.
Yeah.
exactly.
On your kid's birthday. And
Yeah, there's some games that you can play it like that. You can use like a couple numbers that that are your go-to numbers.
Yeah.
But in Powerball, hell no.
Right.
It has to be some weird off-the-wall numbers that you never use, but you just try for the first time, and oh my God, man, I fucking won.
Yeah. Well, your numbers could be the random numbers, but what's the odds? The same. 1 in 100
That's why
million.
people do the
Stupid.
quick pick.
Right. That's
So
what
they
I
got to
do.
rack their head for numbers. They just buy like 100 quick pick tickets and hopefully they fucking rack one.
Yeah.
When I was young, my parents always did the same thing. Everybody's birthdays, like they had no, they did. They had the ritual of what they played.
It's a Latin
and checked
thing.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, because people are superstitious. They
exactly.
think, play your favorite. They go to like a tarot card reader, play your favorite numbers in the lotto. Biggest bullshit ever.
It says the odds to win the lottery is 1 in 292 million.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's
You
ridiculous.
try all your luckiest of numbers. It's better to do a quick pick if you're gonna just throw money to the wind and try to win that money. Just get the quick pick. You might get lucky.
Yeah, your moms or your aunts would be like, always got to put down your birthday,
Exactly.
the day you were born, the time. Ma, I've been doing this for years,
Yeah.
and I don't win.
And I don't win with
don't
this combo.
You keep trying, Mule.
Yeah, I will.
You're killing me, Ma. You're
Killing me, Larry. I would imagine there's people that try to get this down to a science, like the way that people that play cards do.
That's the
you can't-
problem.
but
you
you
can't.
can't.
Right. They do. They think they got
They
a
think you-
strategy.
yeah,
You
but
can't.
you
With
can't.
odds like that, you can't have a strategy.
No,
Exactly.
Definitely.
With
Fuck
odds
no.
like that, you cannot have a strategy.
no, there is
So-
no strategy for that.
Nope.
It's the luck of the draw, as they say.
Yeah. But people, it's, don't forget, gambling is a serious addiction. They say it's actually like the hardest thing to beat
So
over
there's-
all drugs and.
What's crazy is that there's 2 propositions on our shit right now, 26 and 27, where they're trying to get online gambling here in California,
I see that.
like through FanDuel and DraftKings, and they put a lot of money into trying to do that. But like people here, is most especially a lot of the Indian casino tribes are like, yo, fuck that. That's going to
money.
take away
That's
from
out.
our shit right there. And, a lot of that money is going to go to the East Coast. It's not even going to be
Correct.
like spent here, and like a fraction of it is going to go to homeless
Right.
and in programs that it's promised to. It's like a total shit show, both these initiatives right here.
Right.
People, I don't normally get involved with crap like this, but when it comes to like initiatives like this here, yeah, you got to vote no on crap.
Meaning
like
don't
this.
let them bring it in.
Yeah, don't let
Yeah.
them bring that shit in here.
Well,
man.
not just that, you're going to create more addicts.
If you're from California,
and you got young kids who are now going to be able to gamble
right?
so
That's
easily.
the biggest
Yeah.
problem right there. Is
There you
now
go.
kids can go on those apps
And become young and addicts.
right. So like,
Yeah. And they
like
literally.
I don't give a fuck about voting for politicians. I'll tell you that shit all the time. And you hear me say it because that's real shit. But when it comes
have
to
to
your
vote on props.
when it comes to your state legislation and all these props, that's when you should get involved because it affects you and the people in your fucking state right there. Those are, if you live in Cali and you vote vote no on those two fucking propositions right there.
Yeah.
And they didn't pay me for that. That's just me as a person who lives in Cali, knowing what this shit is
And it
telling
just
you
makes
like
sense.
this is
Which
bullshit.
ones are those? Which one?
It's about making, like you said, those online things, or just making more things legal to gamble, like
Online.
easier to gamble online.
Okay, all right.
So
And vote no.
No,
Yeah.
to don't allow it.
Oh, fuck.
So at least what he's saying, like here, the Indian tribes are keeping the revenue, and that revenue is feeding their tribes, their communities, right here in California. If you let it go, some of these things are offshore, out of state.
Yeah, they're trying to mask it like they would give a
portion
of it to the homeless population, like to go towards the homeless situation we have. And I forget what the other thing is right now off top.
A portion that splits among tribes without casinos.
Right, but it's a small ass portion.
It says under 10% of betting profits would go into a fund to address homelessness and tribes without casinos.
Well, the rest goes to these corporations on the East Coast.
Yeah, I bet. And you know what the thing is too is again,
To Boston and New York.
where the companies are
Yeah.
that do it. It's the kids though. Like I said, the crazy statistic is they literally say gambling is like the hardest addiction to recover.
Yeah.
Like over all drugs, like you're relapsing.
You know how
is-
many motherfuckers lost the house
And do it again, though, right?
No, lost the house in Vegas and then committed suicide behind that shit.
I believe it.
or lost the school fund for their kids.
Yep.
You know, just lost everything.
Yeah,
That is like one of the worst addictions for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because you probably already have like a nice little nest egg
Yeah.
for that purpose, and you done wiped it out.
And you're gonna create them at young ages because it's on their phone, and these kids are gonna start doing it.
What were you gonna say, Ray?
Well, I was just gonna mention that doesn't gambling lead to homelessness for some?
For some,
Because
yeah,
the
Straight up.
excessiveness.
because
of
the
it.
excessiveness, and then you blew everything on it. You
Yeah.
might have blown everything and then borrowed from somebody to, do the fool's path out and try to win it all back and then lose that. And then man, yeah, no,
Shithole.
that definitely leads you to a path of nowhere. And to have it like that, that easily ready on an app for kids, and ain't nobody here in California going to benefit from that. So that's why, I say no to that shit.